Hey, fourth graders, this is Perimeter Fun, pages 335, 336. All right, so let's have some fun. Let's get started. Okay, number one. So it says measure to find the perimeters. So you need to get your ruler out and you need to measure in centimeters each side. All right, sorry, let me fix this real quick. In centimeters, you need to measure each side of our parallelogram here. Make sure you're measuring in centimeters, okay? Because you guys have a inches side and a centimeter side. You need to measure in centimeters. So make sure you get the correct side of your ruler. So once you're done measuring all four sides of the parallelogram in centimeters, to find the perimeter, you can just add up all your measurements to get your perimeter. For a square, you can actually just measure one side of a square in centimeters and multiply that by 4 to get your perimeter here. For this rhombus, I'm not sure if it's if these sides are the same. Okay, so it's better to just measure it and add up the sides because I'm not sure if this is if all four sides are the same or there might be different lengths. So after you measure all four sides of your rhombus, then like what you did here on number one, you just add it all together and you get your perimeter. All right, count around the shapes to find the perimeter. So this is actually quite kind of tricky. So what you need to do is actually here you could draw a line here. So this remember perimeter measures the distance around our shape. So this is our perimeter, right? The distance around our shape. And what you need to do, you actually need to count every square that our perimeter line here crosses. Okay, so I know it's kind of confusing. Let's do number 4 together. For example, so start here. So this is 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we actually have to count the square twice because there's a line here in front of it and there's a line here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So this is 22 centimeters. So you would need to do the same for 5 and 6 also. So you can draw a line around my rectangle here and then count how many squares it passes by. And sometimes you'll need to count a square more than once. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Okay, you write your answer here. Same thing for number 6. Count around the shape here. Then, so count around the shape, the number of squares it passes by, and write your answer here. All right, use the formula perimeter equals 2 times L plus 2 times W to find the perimeters of rectangles with these dimensions. So very straightforward. You don't have to write the formula down since the formula is here already. It's okay for you just to fill it in. P equals, so 2 times L, in this case is 4, plus 2 times W, right, which is 3. So you would do that to get your answer. Answer needs to be in feet. All right, this time it's a square, so same thing. Plug in these numbers into a formula here. It's pretty straightforward. Next page. All right, find the areas. Each square equals 1 square centimeter. So I think what they want you to do is count. First, you just count up to figure out the length of the square of this side here of our rectangle. Count how many squares? 1, 2, 3. 3 squares. That means this side is 3 centimeters. And our bottom side here, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 centimeters. So you would need to figure out the area. If you remember, the area of this you would need to do. This is a rectangle, I believe. So area equals 4 times 3. Right? Yeah. Okay. Right here. Let's see here, square centimeters. Find the areas. Each square equals 1 centimeters. Okay. Well, you know what? I did it a harder way. You can just count it up. You can just count up all the squares here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So this gives you 12 square centimeters. Because I was like, how would you do? How would you find the? How would you use the formulas to find this area? That'd be kind of hard. So just count up each square, and then write how many squares you counted up in here. That'll tell you the area. Okay. All right. So this one's a little bit trickier. You see how there's two halves of a square. So that means when I'm counting this, I can't count this as a whole square. I have to count this as half a square, and I also need to count this as another half a square. So it's a little bit trickier. All right, use the formulas area equals length times width to find the areas of rectangles with these dimensions. All right, very straightforward, but just remember you need to do it in square units, so square feet in the case of number 4. This is number 6 is square inches. All right. Okay. Use formula area equals s times s to find the areas of squares with these dimensions. So if s equals 5 inches, so area equals s times s. So if area equals 5 inches, it'll be 5 times 5, which means area equals 25 what square inches. Alrighty, so that's it. Man, this is the last video of these lessons I'm making. Thank you guys for being so patient. I know these videos were the funnest things to watch, but hopefully you guys learned a lot from them and it was helpful. I know it's not the same as being in the classroom. You know, I miss being in the classroom too, seeing you guys, watching you guys learn. But I'm glad that we have this technology where we can still kind of connect. And yeah, I'm hoping to see everyone during graduation on Friday on Zoom. Okay. All right. Thanks for all the hard work, guys. Take care. Okay. All right. Goodbye.